This is the BroDay pod.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the BroDay #NoPlanB podcast. My name is Trent O'Day.
My name is Gabriel Zaya, bro.
And we're BroDay.
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 And this
is
episode
number, hit 'em,
27.
27.
20, Chris Sevens.
Very, very, very good. I really like that one. Chris
what
Evans.
happens.
7, Chris Evans.
20,
See, you
Chris
got
Sevens.
the word Chris. Yeah, took the S off of the Chris at the end. And you put it at the end of Evans for sevens.
See what happens when I have time to prepare content?
Chris Evans. Right.
Anyway.
Yeah, what's the title of this podcast?
Shush.
All right,
If you've
then.
never heard this podcast before
Aha.
or don't know who we are,
Mm-hmm.
we are
Tell 'em.
professional wrestling multiverse travelers, hell-bent on spreading our names throughout the universe and hopefully find something interesting to talk about on the way.
Bingo.
This
Season
is
1.
It's a retort. It's a rebuttal.
Ooh, a rebuttal.
It's a rebuttal
Didn't know it was
to the Gabe Breakfast Pod.
Didn't know it was a debate.
This is now
Mm.
the PodCoday podcast.
Great preparation.
It's the only thing I didn't think about. It's the only thing I didn't think about.
It's Trent's time.
It's Trent's time.
Trent's time. You guys know you guys can see the title that we
It's
ended up going with.
ConTrent. It's podcast ConTrent.
So this is episode number, what was it, 27. What are we
It's
titling
episode
it?
27.
Give me the exact title.
Episode 27.
Podcast ConTrent.
Yep. Podcast ConTrent.
#NoPlanB podcast.
There you go.
Very good.
Sorted.
It's been
Anyway.
a while. We haven't told people why it's called the NoPlanB podcast. Because this is our plan
yeah.
A.
Well, I assume they all know now.
Yeah, but for people like
for
you said,
people who's just coming in.
just coming in.
Just coming in.
There's no plan B. This is our plan A.
Yeah.
If
If we die,
this doesn't work,
if we die
when?
in a horrible fire
Oh, what? All right. Yeah.
and they look through our belongings
okay.
and they'll be like, what did they leave? What was their legacy? There's only going to be one thing that they find,
Bingo.
and that's our plan A.
It's our plan A. Exactly.
And they're like, what were
Because-
they going to do after that?
Exactly. Because otherwise, we'd be like, if this ends us up on the streets, we're making content on the streets.
On the streets.
So, ladies and gentlemen, get us off the streets. You can do that monetarily.
Of course you can.
You head over to patreon.com/BroDay tag team.
I'll sing you
Any song.
nude
I've got to update that one. I've got to put in the $300 one.
for
But yeah.
$300. I'm going to turn it into performance
So
art.
the tier system we've got,
There is
we'll go
none.
from the top down, right? Okay. Right
Go
at the top.
from the top down.
The top, it's the $300 one. For $300 a month, every single month, you will get a song from Trent. Mm-hmm. And he will sing any song you want. He will do the whole entire vocals, the backing, all of it, and he will do it in the nude.
Mm-hmm.
If you want Trent clothed, half price.
Which most people do.
$150 a month. Also, by the way, it doesn't lock you in. You can make this a one-off.
Oh, really? I didn't know that was possible.
I want people to do it now. I want more
I
people
didn't
to do it.
know that it was. I didn't know you could do a one-off payment.
So now you're going to change the price, are you? Hey?
No.
Oh, okay, good. So yeah, $150. Trent will sing you any song in any way you want. He'll do
Yep.
the whole thing, $150.
Okay.
Those are meme ones.
Yeah, they're-
Legitimate ones. You want to show genuine support and keep us off the streets, fam? Mm-hmm. There's a $1.50 one. You get nothing except our love.
and we'll be fully clothed
Yes.
for $1.50.
Fully clothed.
All the tiers just
$1.50 a
add
month
more
loving.
clothes.
Fully clothed love.
Yeah, fully clothed love. That's all love
Yeah,
should
this,
be.
This is getting... We're pushing boundaries here.
Anyway,
Season 1.
so the way this is, so if we've calculated this correctly, this is out on the
On this Sunday.
this Sunday, which is the 28th.
Which is today, if you're listening.
Yeah, today the 28th, right?
Yes.
We have
Yeah.
2 more podcasts,
Okay.
2 more releases
Right.
until the end of our season 1 question,
Howdy, Bob, howdy.
which is
Oh, it's boiling up. I can feel it. I can feel it.
is
Which is
bread or cheese.
at this stage,
It's a firm bread camp.
it's No, I was going to say it is but a bill.
Yeah, it's a bill.
It is but a bill. Soon, once it has been passed through our
By the
House
fans.
of Congress, be the fans, it shall become law. L-A-W.
Yeah, that's it. So be aware for that. That's coming out very, very shortly. The soundboard's over there.
Yes, it is.
We could press them, but they're really far away and my wrist hurts, so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
For those of you visually looking and seeing this ugly, horrific thing on my wrist,
You've just got your wrist is
taped.
Yeah.
Quite viciously taped. And
Viciously.
yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm sure we'll talk about that later. So that's the little intro. This is a full Trent pod.
It's a full Trent pod.
This
It's
is
Trent's time. Trent's trooper is Trent.
Yeah, for all the work I've put in for this pod.
What was it again?
Podcast ConTrent.
ConTrent.
This is ConTrent. This is
ConTrent.
all prime
Do we have
ConTrent.
addendums? We do. I feel like we do.
Yes, Cyndi Lauper's daughter is not...
It's not the one I said. Cindy Gerber is someone else's daughter. Someone else's... Cindy... No, wait.
Cindy Crawford?
Yes, I think. I think it's Cindy Crawford.
Can you riff for a bit?
You want me to riff?
Yeah, just riff for a bit.
All right, I'll riff for a bit. Yeah, we don't know which one it is exactly. If it's Cindy Lauper. I thought it was
Gerber
Cyndi
is
Lauper.
Cindy Crawford's daughter.
It's Cindy
Not
Crawford's
Cyndi
daughter.
Lauper's daughter.
So that was my mistake. When did that come up on? That come up for about Pete Davidson.
Yeah, Pete Davidson.
Yeah,
Talking
yeah.
about that, yeah.
And I appreciated
Toddy,
yes,
for telling us.
big shout out Toddy.
Thanks, Toddy.
Wrestle Radio Australia. They drop some sick podcasts.
And they support us massive, so we support
Yeah.
them. Go and listen to Wrestle Radio Australia. They're great.
And I feel like there was
They have a
something else.
cooking channel.
Something else that funny. There was something else that come up where. No, we did that last week where I was right. My actual factual was actual factual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
The
fine.
our marine correspondent, Marian.
Marian. Marian.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we move on to the first piece of ConTrent?
But wait. I didn't mean to shock
There's
you.
more.
Yeah, there's more. Which side are we on? Bread or cheese? I am a #bread bro. And, we haven't been in a while. So that means
I don't even remember
call
this
to
now.
action. The call to action is...
Cheese grommet.
Oh,
Yes.
no. All right, I pressed the wrong one. The call to action is actually
Go to bread.
go to bread.
There you go. And I am part of the Cheese Fam, which is, as the aforementioned Wallace just stated.
Cheese grommet.
There you go.
Very good.
Anyway, we're going to be asking that question. Jump on all the socials. That's going to be there. We're
gonna
going
be
to tally it all
huge.
up. It's going to be great.
It's going to be colossal.
All right, let's get on to the first piece of content.
Taj.
Okay, Gabriel,
Yes, Trent.
would you like to step into a universe?
I am ready.
Okay. So all of this,
I'm ready.
all of the content that I have is just stuff
I'm
essentially
ready.
that you've done
Yeah.
that popped me, and also I've just kind of went on a
What?
on a vein of stupid stuff.
Careful.
All right.
We can't be airing out any closet skeletons, mate.
No.
right,
It's
steady
like
on.
segments that you've done
Steady.
that I found funny.
Oh.
And so I've
it's a little recap.
I've kind of written them off.
I like this.
But I also went on a bit of a weird thing. So,
Big fan of the Gabe content.
okay. So first of all, I want to read you 4 definitions from
4.
Urban Dictionary that I found
Okay.
that are really dumb.
These were the Urban Dictionary definitions were like doing the rounds on the line. People were sort of looking up their Urban Dictionary for their names.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
for their
doing the-
names.
Yeah, is that what this is?
No.
All right, sorry, my
No,
bad.
these are just
I've
words
led you down the wrong
that
path.
I've never
wrong path.
that I've
Never heard before.
I've never heard before, and
Okay.
I found them really funny. And I'm gonna say the word. You tell me what you think it is,
Okay.
and then I'll give you the definition.
So, do you have the shoot definition and then the urban definition, or is this
Oh no,
just
these
the
definitely
urban?
don't have shoot definitions.
There's just urban.
Yeah, urban.
Righto.
They're just from Urban Dictionary.
All right. Are they suggestive? Are they R18 plus? Are they explicit content?
Not really.
Oh, okay, that's all right. So now I know
I mean, they're kind of.
the direction to go.
Yeah,
There's no swear words or anything like that.
There's no
is there?
swear words.
It's all above board.
It's
all
hilarious, but
it's
they're
all-
not. Yeah. Okay, ready?
It's all PG.
There's only 4 of them. Okay. So this will be a short segment.
Oh, that's fine.
All right.
We can. Yeah. Go on.
Number 1.
Number 1. Wait. If I'm right, that means I'm.
Yes.
And if I'm not, that means what I've produced is utter
Garbage. Garbage. That's a little soundbite from our friend Doocy
Yep.
in episode 25.
He made the soundboard. He will live in eternity.
25, 26?
He will live forever. As we
26
all
maybe. No, it is 26.
Try to
No.
do.
25 to life. That was
Episode
Doocy.
25.
25.
It was Doocy.
So if you wanna
25
go
was
on-
Doocy. 24 was pre-Doocy.
Yeah, there you go.
26 should have been post-Doocy.
It should have been posed. God damn it.
Damn.
Number 1.
Number 1.
French microphone.
Oh, righto.
What's a French microphone?
A French microphone. So I'm going off of sport, right? And with sport, well, mainly in cricket, whenever there's there's one move. The French cut. It's just the cut that's the other way around.
Okay.
Where instead of cutting it, they sort of, a French cut, you cut the other side, I think.
A French cut is where it comes off the bottom of the bat.
There
and
you go. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, so it's essentially...
And it runs back behind the keeper for 4.
Yeah. So it's the wrong thing, right? So I'm
Yeah.
going along that line, and because of the English and the French, and they hate each other, and do you know why the English throw up the V?
No.
That's I can tell you that later. But you don't know why they throw up the V?
Okay.
You want to tell you that?
This is later.
Yeah, you want to say now or not?
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so the reason that the English people throw up a V is because way back when the
Like
English
the forks you're talking about,
the forks,
right?
yeah, like instead of the middle finger, they throw
the
up-
forks out.
Yeah, like the reverse peace sign.
Yeah.
The reason they do it is because this is an old wives' tale. I don't know how legit it is, but way back when the English were like, right, what we've got to do, the king goes every Sunday for 2 hours. Every single man of every single household has to learn how to do archery. They have to learn how to be a good archer, just in case the French invade us. Because if they invade us, we can then defend ourselves.
Okay.
So every single Sunday, that's what they did. Whenever they'd have fights and wars and whatever, the French, when they get prisoners of war from the English, they'd have a bunch of English people. When they release them back, they chop off their first finger and middle finger and send them back.
So they couldn't do
So
archery.
they couldn't do archery. So because of that, the English were like, well, and anytime they'd have war and they'd beat the French and send them back, they'd throw the V, be like, haha, up yours.
We've got 2 fingers.
We've still got our 2 fingers, and that's how we defeated you because we're good archers. Cool, hey?
That
It's a cool little old
It
wives'
actually
tale.
is really cool. I hope it's true.
I hope it's legit.
What's a French microphone?
A French microphone? Like a chocolate ice cream.
Close. Really
I'm
close.
going to be way off, aren't I? I can feel the setup.
No,
Yeah.
it's really close.
Okay, yeah, I was so close. What is it?
Well, should I give you the definition first, and then you can...
Okay, sure, whatever you want.
Bobby received a French microphone after falling asleep at the party.
Oh, okay.
So use it in a sentence. I'll use it in a
Yeah,
sentence.
okay, good. Poor Bobby. Received a French microphone after falling asleep in a party. It's a prank. A microphone is something it's urban, the Urban Dictionary. It's got history. Excuse me. It's a ice cream up the butt. Or an ice cream cone up the butt. Something pointed
That's great.
or
butt.
or down the gob.
When someone is sleeping with their mouth open and you fart in their mouth, causing an echo.
Causing an echo. I like the little detail. Unlucky, Bobby. Sorry, man.
Okay, number 2.
Wait, so
That's a French microphone.
that's funny. The French microphone itself is but my definition was
Garbage. Number 2.
I love it every time.
Shrimp pibbly.
Shrimp pibbly. Shrimp pibbly. Shrimp pibbly.
What is a shrimp pibbly?
Shrimp pibbly. Shrimp pibbly. A shrimp pib. I gotta stop saying it over and over again. I need more content than just repeating it. A shrimp pibbly. I clearly have no idea.
You want the definition?
Yeah,
That use in a sentence?
the sentence, the example sentence, please.
I can't ride that. It's a shrimp pibbly.
Oh yeah, no, easy. That's a Oh no, a tiny penis.
Yeah. It actually
Oh
a very, very small penis.
wow, there you go.
It's a shrimp pibbly.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Poor bloke.
Number
Poor
3.
bloke.
Number
That's
3.
like that's like the when we had the Icks and red flags, and that dude that commented and was like, oh yeah, when she's straight faced when I put it in, and my boy's probably got a shrimp pibbly.
Yeah, he's got the shrimpest of pibblies.
Brother.
Number 3.
Size doesn't count.
Farfanugan.
Farfanugan.
Yeah.
That's like I'm gonna make one up. That's
Yeah, go
like
on.
if you're going, you traveled a distance, and then you get there, and then you find out there was a shortcut. So you went Farfanoogan.
Farfanoogan.
You went
That's great.
You went Farfanoogan.
That's really funny.
Farfanolt.
The-
Give us the sentence example, please.
Do we have to beep the S word?
Nah. Wait. That no. They've
Can you beep it for me anyway? Just hover your hand over the yellow.
no, they've well, you can just censor yourself. But no, like they've said the S word. They've said it on like WWE TV, and that's like the prime PG censoring place. They've said it before, haven't they? I know they said bitch. They say that all the time.
All right.
So what all the girls
I'll
call each
censor
other.
myself.
All right, go on then.
Pedro is a poop-eating farfanoogan.
Well, a poop eating farfanoogan. Like someone who's really dumb.
A person who farts in the bathtub and then bites the bubble.
That's disgusting. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. All right, you're done. Yeah. You're in a state.
That's killed me. Why?
That's
Who would do that?
that's atrocious. That's disgusting.
But what? Who's thought of that as an activity?
Who left a poop in the toilet and then a flush? Disgusting. Yeah, dude, that's disgusting.
Yeah, that's rank. Hey?
Say it again for me.
A person who farts in the bathtub and then bites the bubble.
Garbage.
Garbage.
That is absolute garbage.
Who thinks of that
That's
as like a baseline? Like that is something that you would do as a human being.
If that were to happen, right. So if you're in the bathtub and you're there, it's got to be a heavy fart. Sure. It's a really good sound effect. Well done.
Okay, no, wait. You walk in.
You walk in. Who's walking in? If someone's having a bath, you don't walk in on someone having a bath.
No. You walk in
Right.
on a girlfriend
Okay.
and you witness that just as the bite takes place.
But no. As the bite takes place, you don't know it's a fart. You just think it's a bubble.
Then it's happening and you've just opened the door
You hear the
just to see that take
like
place.
the door's ajar, and you're like, "Oop, can I come in?"
Yeah.
And then you see her,
and then bite the
and then
bite. And then yeah.
yeah, and then you hear the. That's a clap, but yeah, you hear the teeth
Yeah.
chomp.
What do you do? Your next action. What is
scene. I'm causing a scene again, bro. You have to cause a scene. I have to.
What?
That, bro.
You have to cause a scene?
The ammo that gives me, unreal. I'm blowing up straight off the bat. I'm like, what was that? She's instantly gonna feel so embarrassed, feel so bad. I'm gonna, as soon as I hit the what was that, she's gonna be, oh no, like the whole.
Nah, she's gonna try and come up with an excuse. I'm like, go on then, explain it. Explain it.
Please explain. Explain. Yeah, nah. I'm causing a scene. Massive. This is a big to do. How very dare you do that in my house? Disgusting. I pay the water bill. That's what you do with the water? That's what you're doing with the water. I pay for the roof above your head. And you're out here biting farts? What's next? What's next? You're going to sniff your poop? Like, you're going to wipe and then like sniff the piece of paper? The toilet paper?
That's
No.
almost worse.
That's atrocious. But if you're in the toilet, the toilet, if you're in the bathtub and it happens, you hit the fart. If you hit the fart, it has to be heavy because it has to move up slow and settle at the top.
Yeah.
It's got to settle at the top. It's got to have a not a meniscus. A meniscus goes down, like a bubble. Like it's got a bubble above the top
Well
layer.
done for knowing that exists.
Yeah, so it's got to almost revert. It's got a dome above the water level, and it's got to sit there, and it has to sit there, and you look at it, and then you go, and you hit the chomp. It's got to be a moment. You can't go. It can't be.
It's not about the logistics. It's
not
about what I
instant.
would do if I saw that happen.
I'm trying to put myself in the person's shoes that did that.
Don't do that to yourself.
Yeah,
Don't
they probably
do it
don't.
to
They probably
yourself.
don't wear shoes.
Yeah, don't do it to yourself. Last one. Morning wood.
I feel like that's a trapdoor. That feels like. That feels like. Okay.
I feel like that's a trapdoor. That's awesome.
That feels like a trapdoor. It feels like, you know those Mario games that are like fan edits where
Yeah.
they've got the invisible blocks just like above the gap. Like there's a hole in the floor and you got to jump over it. And there's like an invisible block. So you hit your head and go straight down. That feels like that. The flag's just there when you've said morning wood, and surely everyone knows what morning wood is. And I'm like, I'll just run over. I'll jump over this chasm, and I'll collect my prize.
Yep.
Morning wood. You wake up in the morning with an erection. That's morning wood.
Yep.
It is.
No.
What is it?
When one pops a boner at a funeral or wake, morning wood.
Oh, M-O-U. M-O-U-R, like when you mourn
Like
the dead.
mourning.
Oh, bro. No. Oh, mate, that take is absolute
Garbage.
garbage. I love the garbage every time.
Yeah, the garbage is great.
I love the garbage. But morning wood, M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G, that is atrocious. That stays in law, L-O-R-E. It cannot be law, L-A-W. That is disgusting.
It's rank.
That is bad.
All right, they're
There you 4.
They're
How
my
did I go? I got 1 out of 4. Not bad.
Yeah, to be fair,
1 out
the
of 4 is
fact that you
pot.
hit any of them was really good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. All right,
Good.
Tej.
Tag.
Hey, Gabriel,
Hey, Trent.
would you like to step into the second universe I have prepared for you today, my boy?
I would love to. Because
All
that's
right.
the gimmick. Folks, I enunciated.
Okay.
Overly enunciated every letter in the word.
So so far the thing that gets us the most reactions,
Yes.
is talking about Icks,
Yes.
right?
I love it. I mean, I think so. Probably yes.
So I pray these
Give it
ones
me.
haven't been said on our pod,
Okay, good.
but you might have seen them. I'm hoping you haven't.
Okay, all right. I got you. I understand.
I'm hoping you haven't seen
All right,
them.
all right.
But
Well-
I feel like some of these are so good, you would have brought them up.
In fairness, all the ones that I've brought up on the pod, they're about 90% of the ones that I've seen in total. So essentially, every single one I've seen, most of them I would have said on the pod. So there's not
Okay.
much I've seen outside of what I've told you.
Okay.
So there's a high likelihood that
You're gonna hear these for the first time.
Yeah, I hear this for the first time.
Okay.
Please.
So I went through and I specifically found Icks
Yes.
that I've definitely done.
Oh, even better.
Like these are Icks that I definitely know that have happened to me.
Trent Icks.
Yeah. And they're so funny. Like I looked at some of these and I'm like, nah,
Yes.
this is so me.
I'm so keen.
All right. So
And
these are like purely
Again, bro.
these are
chicks
girls talking to guys.
hate us. They hate the fact that they're attracted to us. They put up with us. We're just there, and they're like,
Well, this comes from the
guess.
whole this comes from the whole statement where you were like, chicks hate being attracted to guys.
bro, they do, man. They are.
Chicks hate the fact that they're
Bro.
attracted to guys.
And we make it so easy. Like, just be there, and we're like, like, are you,
okay.
yeah, like just exist, and then we're like, oi,
I like cheeks.
bro, yeah, cheeks, bro, cheeks
Cheeks are so hot.
cheeks are so hot, bro. Swear to God, bro.
So all of this is just chicks, just tail ending dudes, man.
All right, let's go.
Just,
All right.
oh, sorry. The only disclaimer
Okay.
is the last one. Not done.
Okay.
But the tweet is so brutal.
All right.
So
Wait, what do you mean? The last one you've
Trust
not.
me.
Oh, okay. You've not done it.
I've
Gotcha.
not done
I understand.
it, but it's brutal.
Okay. Let's go.
So this is all
go.
just chicks
Yep.
talking about icks that guys do.
perfect.
Right?
Perfect.
Number one.
Number one.
Holding an umbrella is enough to give me the ick, but if that umbrella turns inside out, they're never seeing me again.
Bro, again, like, what do you want us to do? The structural integrity of the umbrella is not on us. Are you joking me? And holding an umbrella. Are you insane? Holding an umbrella for holding one.
The fact that she was like, holding an umbrella is enough to give me the ick, but if that umbrella turns inside out, they are never seeing me again.
Unbelievable.
It killed me.
Bro, that's savage. That's savage. But yeah,
Yeah.
It's very like macho to be like, nah, bro, just walk.
To be
I don't
fair-
need the umbrella. I'm stronger than the rain.
To be fair, I've seen umbrellas turn inside out when girls hold them, and I'm like, huh? Like
Yeah,
rank.
because you can't be like.
You can't be attractive
No.
when it goes, and
No.
then people still try and walk with it as
It-
if nothing's happening.
Yeah, because holding the umbrella feels. I don't know why, but it feels like carousel-y.
Yeah.
Like it feels almost dainty. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it does feel dainty. And you can also tell if there's a lot of wind going, you can tell
yeah, you can
that
feel
the
it.
umbrella's about
Yeah,
to go.
yeah.
And it'll do like the shoop,
Yeah,
Like,
it'll sort of
one-
like flood. It'll like
Yeah.
it's about to.
But
and
like
it's-
maybe one of the things like sort of
One of the-
tenses
the-
out.
yeah,
one of
the
the little
steel-
prongs goes ding ding, and
Yeah.
you're like, nah,
Oh,
this is
no.
gonna go.
Yeah,
and
this
so
ain't
you
good.
like essentially hold it that way.
Yeah, up against
the
it.
wind.
Yeah.
which then does nothing. But you're
because
like,
you're trying to stop the rain.
yeah, you're essentially Captain America-ing this
yeah,
umbrella.
yeah, exactly.
Number 2,
Okay.
running up the stairs on all fours.
Oh, bro, I've heard that one. Why? Who does that?
Me.
What?
I've done that. Not as an adult, but as a kid.
Oh, that's a kid, bro. That's
just
a kid.
like
Yeah, I get that. The one that I saw on that was like running up the stairs using your hands, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So as in, but the way I thought about that, like, is what you're using the rail.
no,
It's
running up the stairs. It's literally like as you're running, right? So you run up essentially normally, but you're at like a sort
It's
of
like
a
demon
45.
possessed run, like
Kind of, yeah,
Oh,
but like
bro, no,
because you're up
no,
the stairs, it's
no.
not like a big lean over.
No
like
one
you
does
think
that.
it is.
Surely no one does that. If you do that,
I've
let
done
us
it
know
as
in
a
the comments.
kid, as like a
kid,
teenager, yeah.
As a kid, you do it.
As a teen, yeah.
How old?
I don't know, like 13 maybe.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, you're bordering child teenager. That's fine. If you do that as an adult, let us know, please.
Yeah,
I want
surely
to
not.
let us know. We will rinse you. That is egregious behavior.
Yeah, I will rinse you. And on the same vein, the next one was sitting cross-legged.
How are we meant to sit on the floor?
Like sitting cross-legged. Why are you a child?
What? No, come on.
Sitting cross-legged.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
Have you?
That's what children do. I sit cross-legged all the time.
Yeah. Then, like, well, I mean, I'm sitting on this. I'm sitting on this chair. And my legs are crossed.
I
but
think
like, I
they're
know what you
full-
mean. On the floor.
But crisscross applesauce.
Crisscross applesauce on the floor. That's harsh.
All right, these next two are
That's
so
harsh.
good. The thought of them on the trampoline playing crack the egg and being the egg.
What? What the hell's crack the egg?
What?
What's crack the egg?
Crack the egg
Bruv, I grew up on this.
on the trampoline.
Oh, sorry. Not all of us could afford a trampoline, all right?
Have you seriously ever
Not
played
all of
crack the
us. Not all of us are rich and are loaded like Trent here with all the money. Ladies and
egg?
gentlemen,
Have you seriously never played
The-
crack the egg?
what's crack the egg? No, I don't know what crack the egg is, bro.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so no wonder you don't know. Okay, so crack the egg, right? Is where you're on a trampoline. And there's like 4 or 5 of you on a trampoline.
Yeah, and is it like a double jumping thing?
Yeah, but instead of standing up and then trying to bounce you,
Yeah.
your
Cannonball.
your knees to chest.
Yeah, so you're a cannonball.
Cannonballing, and their aim is to bounce you so high that you panic and let go.
I want to do that.
That's crack the
That's
egg.
well
so the
funny.
ick was the thought of them playing crack the
Playing
egg.
crack- yeah, okay.
And being the egg.
That's I could see that being an egg.
And it's so real because when you're the egg, you'll do like weird little like
Yeah.
like one of them you'll sort of like land half on your head, half on your shoulder.
Yeah,
and you'll
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
Okay. The thought of him stalling his car or doing that thing where the gear stick be like, eh.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I can back that in. I spent so long when I was learning how to drive manual.
doing the gear thing.
Bro, doing the gear thing, stalling at red lights, the panic, the anxiety through the roof. If there was a chick in there in that car with me, I'd be like, you know what? Just get an Uber.
Yeah, just accept
Probably
it.
get an Uber.
Yeah.
Like this isn't
just
like,
don't come with me.
Yeah, I'm never seeing you again.
Dropping something on the floor, then on the way up, banging their head on the table.
That's unlucky.
I've definitely done that.
Yeah, you got to be spatially aware though.
All right.
But then at the same time, is it like, would it be an ick to like, on the way up, claw for the table? Like, where is it? Where's the table? On the way up, you're like,
Just look.
I do that.
Just be spatially aware of the top of the table.
I do that at the gym. Like if I set up for like the squat rack or something, like I'm setting up the rack and I'm like, yep, cool. And if I need to move it higher or lower, and I need to like go past the under the bar and go past it, and
Yeah.
then come back through it,
Yep.
or pick something up. Yeah, bro, you got to claw for it. You got to know where it is.
Okay. This last one, I like I said, I haven't done it, but it's so brutal, man.
Oh,
it's
God.
like this chick, and she looked like ratchet as hell in her Twitter feed as well.
Oh no.
She was just like So everyone's like, it's this. She was the last one on the thread.
Yeah.
And she was like, the thought of them getting ran over, the embarrassment.
What? Bro, chicks just don't look at guys. All right? Just don't look at us. The embarrassment.
The thought
So
of them getting ran over.
embarrassed.
The embarrassment.
Embarrassment. Bro, why even look at us? We can't do anything right. We can't do anything right. Honestly.
Oh, God.
That's no.
It's so funny.
That's so harsh, man.
Chicks they hate dudes.
They hate us so much.
They hate us.
Dead set, man. Like,
Chicks
why?
hate
Like,
us.
It's so harsh. All we do is, like,
Just imagine, like, they think about us getting ran over, and they're like, what an idiot.
yeah, I know. They're like, it's so embarrassing. What do you mean embarrassing?
I just got hit.
Yeah, I know. I could have died.
Embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Oh, pack it in, darling.
There was a bunch in there, too, where it was like, there was one in there where it was like, when he presses the stop walk sign and waits for the little green man.
I mean,
Instead
you
of
got to
just
follow the
walking
law.
across.
You got to follow the law. I can get that if there's like, you do that and there's no cars.
Yeah, and there's no cars.
And there's no cars. It's the ick would be if you're there and you're standing there and you press it and you're waiting there and there's no cars and someone else walks past you, like from behind, just Jay walks straight past you and you're like, ugh, well, I'm an idiot. Like,
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
And you can
That's it.
feel her like burning her eyes into your skull.
Yeah, exactly.
Just being like, why didn't you go?
Yeah, exactly.
Or then you go to step out and a car like, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh."
Oh, sorry. Whoops.
Oh, can I tell you about an ick that definitely happened to me today?
Okay.
Yep. I walked out of Coles because I had to go into Coles to grab some food for lunch.
Yeah.
So I didn't take lunch to my job. And there were these two chicks who were doing the, oh, excuse me, sir, excuse me, like, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
They were looking for donations, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was being
the pestering thing.
And I was like, I don't want anything to do with this.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and they were saying it to everyone as they walked out.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were like, excuse me.
What do you
hi,
do in
sir."
that? What do you do in that situation?
Okay, I'll tell you what not to do, and it's exactly this.
Okay.
I walked out,
Yeah.
and they went. I was like hugging like a tight line.
Yeah.
And they were like to get out, and
Yeah.
they were like, "Hi, sir," and I looked at them.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hi, girls," and then I walked face first into the closing sliding door.
Oh no! Oh, what'd they do?
They were like, "Ah!"
They're like, we don't want your donation. Actually,
What your donation?
you might need it to cover the ambulance.
You wanna know what my
fees.
instant reaction was?
Yeah.
Found it. As in the door. I looked at the door and was like, oh, found it.
That's all right. That's funny. That's a good recovery. But what do you do? Like, all right, outside of that, you're walking through the shops or something, and there's someone there being like, "Hey, enter this, and you can win this new Lamborghini." Like, and you're just walking past.
You could
like,
you could just honestly just be like, hi, sorry, not interested, keep walking. You
No.
could just swallow your pride and do
Hey,
that.
no, hey, come on over here. Hey, do you?
No, at that point, you
No.
you don't break your gate.
Yeah.
You
So-
just keep walking. Hi, how you doing? No, sorry, not interested. And don't break your gate. Just
All
keep
right.
walking. Don't do what I did and hug the tight line to the closing door.
hypothetical.
Because I was on the track
Yeah.
to get out the door
Okay.
when the automatic door was fully open.
Yep.
I then turned.
Glanced over to them.
It had started to close.
Yeah, you've lost sight of the door.
Yep. And then I turned
Look
back,
back
around
and the door's really close.
It was the metal part of the door.
Oh, dude.
So I like boom, and it like made a big noise, and I was
Well
like,
done.
Yeah, they both looked at me, and I could feel them laughing at me, and I just went, I found it,
Yeah, that's all right. That's funny.
and kept walking.
That's a good recovery. That's funny. But all right, you hypothetical. It's
Okay.
the you're at the shops and
Okay.
it's the World Health Organization. No, not the WHO. The UNICEF.
Okay,
UNICEF for African kids.
Okay.
Like to feed kids, right?
sure.
And I'll triple down on the guilt. They've got cancer. Okay.
Oh Jesus,
So they go,
very
hey,
niche market.
they go, hey, you're walking past. Hey, did you want to help children with cancer?
No thanks.
What do you say to that?
No thanks.
No thanks. Oh, so you don't like kids then?
I don't give them enough.
want to help.
No,
kids?
you don't give them enough time to ask the follow-up question.
No. If you're walking past, you've got your gate, and you're about 20 meters away. They look
They're
at you.
yelling at me. Do you want to help kids with
Yes,
cancer?
exactly. They double down. It becomes now a social guilt because everyone within earshot can hear them ask you, do you want to help kids with cancer? And now there's some form of attention where people go, oh, what's he going to say?
All right, I'll donate if you will. Flick it straight away. Be like, all right, I'll sign up if you do.
Oh, you already have.
No, you haven't. I don't know. What do you know? I'd honestly, if they did that, I'd still just be like, nah.
My go-to is to be like, I can't even support myself. I can barely support myself, bro.
Very good.
And that's to get ha ha ha, and then they go, oh, you can actually,
Nah.
and it's and then you go, no, sorry, bro, I keep going. I try and time it that if there's a group, if there's 2 or 3 people that are walking in a line, a line, and I try and
Position yourself just behind them.
to go, just behind them and go around them, so that just as they look over, I am just past them, and they don't say a word.
Yep.
And best believe I am never going back that way again.
Yeah, 100%.
For that day, I'm not
No.
going back.
No, I don't know. Me, if they're
What do
like,
you guys
hey, do you
say?
want to support sick children? I'm like, no.
Ladies and gents, what do you guys say? This is the question. Let us know.
Yeah.
The question is, hey, you're 20 meters away and they spot you, you guys make eyes? Not eyes.
And they
eyes.
ask you the question?
Not make eyes.
Yeah, no.
You just, they make eye contact and they look at you and they go, hey, do you want to support kids with cancer? What do you say?
Yeah, what's your go-to to avoid those people?
Yeah. Is it
And
worse?
that's not because I don't. I also want to express. It's not that I don't want to support those children, but I definitely know that those large organizations don't support those children.
Yeah. It's, yeah.
There is no conceivable way
Yeah.
that your money definitely goes to where they're saying it goes.
Yeah, exactly. Is it worse if you go, yeah, okay, and you sign up and you sit there and you do it, and they go, oh, it's the money comes out tomorrow, your bank account, and then you get home, and just because of social pressure, you get home, you could jump online and you cancel it straight away. Is that worse?
I mean, no, because who has to know? They just try and take the money out and it doesn't go anywhere. There's nothing to do.
Yeah, but it's false
I mean, look, it's a lot of
pretenses.
effort.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of effort for you to go to instead of just being like, no.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is that worse than just saying no?
Yeah, it's worse. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fine. Yeah. Yeah, it is worse.
Yeah, so if you guys do that, you're worse. You are worse people.
I did see a guy flagrantly when they asked him just be like, hey, would you, I think it was RSPCA or something, but not the RSPCA. It was a different animal support thing that was definitely not legit. And they went, hey, would you like to? And he blatantly looked at the dude and then took out his phone and went, hello.
So you made up a phone call.
He made up a phone call.
That's
but
fantastic. It would have been better if hello,
he-
and then in his hand, as he's having this fake conversation, it rings.
yeah, you can see the phone screen.
That's great.
No, but he looked at the dude and he looked him dead in the eyes and then just pulled his phone out and was like, hello.
Hello, yeah.
It was he's like, I've committed to this now.
Yeah, no, it's almost a play of assertiveness where you're like, I don't care. I'm making up a fake conversation, and we both know it's a fake call.
Yeah, it was almost that. It was it had beta vibes. Not quite alpha, but it was definitely that's that guy's second in command.
The guy asked for donations to second in command.
No, the guy...
Fake calling.
Oh,
I reckon...
make up that level of... It's not an alpha thing. I
Yeah.
feel like an alpha could have approached it better, but he's definitely second.
Yeah, all right. That's fair.
Anyway, that's it for the Icks thing. I got one more thing to talk about.
Tag.
All right. Gabriel,
Yes, Trent.
third and final universe for the day.
Third and final universe, because
Kind of.
that's the gimmick.
Toxic men.
We're gonna get an ad in there, don't we?
Yeah,
we'll do it
probably.
later.
Toxic men.
By Maree. Yes. What of them?
You
called? No, I'm kidding.
Men, we've already talked about men. We love how...
Have we?
Yeah, men are dumb.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we are.
We love chicks. Chicks don't
Yes.
love us.
Nah.
We're dumb.
They put up with us.
Yeah, very stupid.
Yep.
This was a bunch
Here we
of
go.
women
Okay.
who told 4 stories about
Okay.
men,
Yep.
and it
Their
makes
toxicity.
and their toxicity, and it makes me fear for us as a sex.
All right.
Number 1,
Mm-hmm.
a woman was like, so they basically asked them what's the most toxic thing a man has ever done?
So this is from a
From a woman.
Yep. From a female's perspective.
She said,
Yep.
jumped off a balcony onto an uneven rocky hillside. The first time he did it, he only got a few scrapes. The second time, he broke his leg and wouldn't admit he needed medical attention until 24 hours later when he passed out from the pain.
Wow. Why did he jump?
He was impressing her.
No.
He was this.
Oh, that's desperate, bro. That's...
He was trying to impress her. He jumped off a
I don't know.
balcony onto an like.
Is that toxic? I don't think that's
That's
toxic.
toxic, dude. That's so bad, man.
That's just... I don't know if that's toxic, though, but that's just real desperate.
I think it's meme toxic.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
it's
real
real
desperate.
bad.
Brother, no. If it's to try and impress her, bro, no.
I don't understand at what age do you as a man realize that women aren't impressed by petty feats of athleticism?
Sub 20.
It's got to be sub 20.
Sub 20.
Like I feel like
If
a
you're
woman
over 21
doesn't care how far you can jump.
Yeah. Stuff like that feels primary school.
That feels primary school. This is
That
a
feels
grown man.
very
that did
primary
this.
school. Yeah, nah, bruv. Nah, not about it. You cannot... Nah, it screams desperado. It screams desperado to be
Imagine
like,
that.
hey, watch this.
Hey, babes, watch me jump from this balcony.
That's the equivalent of revving your V8.
But at least then,
What?
like at least then you
At
could
least then what?
you could have at least paid.
Paid what?
Like you could have paid for the V8. So at least then you own it.
I guess.
You're
But
just
that's-
jumping from a hillside, dude.
It's
Then you
so-
break your leg.
Yeah.
You break your leg.
At that point, you've got to double down. That's your own. That's your own ego.
He passed
You
out
have
from the
to.
pain.
Yep, you have to. You have to. The choice, like, I'm,
have to.
I'm telling you, like, the
You're
choice.
causing a scene.
Yeah, bro, 100%. The choice itself, I don't agree with, but once it's been done, everything he did was right. Him choosing to jump off the thing is wrong, but after that, he took one wrong turn. That's all I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he took
back end.
one wrong turn.
The back end, 50% of that decision, perfect.
100%. Bro, if that's me, what else am I doing? I'm fully committed. I'm going, watch this. I jump. If I say watch this, I jump and then I break my leg, I'm fine. Let's go for a jog. I'll double down. I'll race you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, bro. Nah. Yeah. The only toxic bit I found in that was the choice
start.
of choosing to jump.
Number 2, I dated a dude who said oven mitts are for pussies and then proceeded to grab a hot pizza tray out of the oven.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Barehanded.
Yeah. Again, same thing. Same thing. If you say that, if those words come out of my mouth and I say oven mitts are for pussies, that's it. I have to raw dog everything with my hands. Everything. I have to. If at some point there's like a bonfire, all right? And if I said oven mitts are for pussies, my log placement of wood, I don't throw it in. I have to go
in-
deep. Deep all the way in to put it in and go, yep, see, told you, oven mitts are for pussies.
So funny.
That's what I reckon. I reckon the first hurdle is where they've fallen, but after that, they're fine.
After that, you've played. Every decision has been played correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
all right.
can't not. If you go oven mitts are for pussies
And then don't grab the
and then
oven.
exactly.
Don't grab the blazing hot pizza tray out of the oven.
Yeah. So it would have been that's where it is, I reckon. Old mate was just brazen and was like, I'm so strong. Yeah, but I'm so strong. He would have said it like blasé. Maybe someone picked something up that he would have, like, say it's a cookie tray, right?
Yeah.
And it was in the oven,
Yep.
cooked and done, and the oven switches off on its own.
Yep.
And they put the oven mitts on after an hour or so. Like, oh, the cookies. They go and pick it up and put it down there. And then he would have just reached at the cookie tray and been like, oh, it's actually cooled down a little bit. What do you need oven mitts for? Oven mitts are for pussies. Like, just a throwaway comment like that. And then,
meanwhile, maybe like there's another, like the pizza's in like a pizza oven or something.
yeah.
Or being heated or whatever.
Yeah, it could be something small, and he's just said it, blasé,
And then he's gone, I've got to commit.
Yeah, and now you've made your bed.
Now you've said it. Everyone at the party's looking at him.
You've made your bed.
Grab it.
As is law, you must lie in it. This is the fate you have chosen. Die on your sword.
He refused to say the word selfie. The dude called them selfos because selfie sounded too girly.
No, that's crap. That's so crap. What an idiot. What an utter idiot.
I'm going to take a selfie, bro.
Take a selfie. I'm Espanol, I'm Spanish. I'm Fernando, I take a selfie.
Why is he so...
I don't know.
It doesn't matter where the BroDay played. Accept
Santa
all.
Cazorla from Barcelona.
Selfo.
Selfo.
Gonna catch on?
Take a selfo. Nah,
Selfo?
I can't do a Spanish accent. Can you do a Spanish accent?
Yeah, sure. I'll give it a go.
Don't you? Don't you? No, hit it. No, go on then. I'm from Barcelona. Like, all right. Go on then. Give us your. So there's two different Spanish accents, right?
Yeah, okay.
There's the Catalan, like the
Yeah.
Barcelona, where the S noises, like Barcelona instead of Barcelona, and then there's the Madrid one, which is the other Spanish one, which I can't do either. But yeah, go on then.
Okay.
All right, give us your Madrid.
All right, I'm from Madrid. What's going on? Want to see Cristiano Ronaldo?
Not bad. No isco, no disco. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. Okay, and that's Barcelona. Like, I'm from Barcelona.
All right, I'm from Barcelona. Want to see Leo Messi? Like,
Very good. I like it.
good.
Yeah, not
They're
bad.
pretty good.
Yes, they're not bad, man. They're not bad.
All right. I remember when I was in
Legitimately,
college.
what accents can you do? Like a legit accent challenge.
No, that's it.
All right, you can do Scottish?
Yep.
Can you do like Irish? Oh, you're O'Day. O'Day family. All right, we go up in you aged. What are you doing? Tank on Thursday. Get your tanking cap on. What are you doing? How's
can't do
mine?
nothing.
How's mine? Mine's all right.
Yeah.
I do a decent Arnie. Everyone's Arnie is the same though. You always have those friends.
the chopper.
Everyone has those. Everyone has that Arnie friend that's always like, "Gah, gah." See, Gah. Shout out to
Get down.
Seth,
Get
Klaus,
down.
Brownie.
Get down.
You guys
There
know
you
where that's
go.
from.
I remember when I was in college, frat boys played this game where two guys squared off and each took a turn kicking each other in the nuts. Whoever lasted the longest won.
They'd get to what, 1? That's it. Bang, 1-0. Who's next? Nah, winner stays on. Winner kicks first. Bang, 1-0.
Winner kicks off.
Undefeated champion. Bro, if that's steel cap boots, I'm prepared for that.
Dude.
Bro, nah, if we're doing that, I'm doubling down.
I couldn't imagine
That's-
playing that game.
That's disgusting behavior.
How dumb is that?
How old do you think? So they said college? That
Yeah,
reeks,
so
that
that's-
reeks of college.
Yeah.
You get in, you're a fresher. You get in, you're straight out of high school, first year into uni, you're looking around, and then the fossils, whatever they are, the people that have been around
Yeah,
for 2 or 3 years,
yeah.
they're the ones going, right,
We had a fossil in college that lived there for like 7 years.
off. 7 years.
A decade on college, man, nearly.
10 siblings.
10 years on college. On college.
Elite. Yeah, so if you're like, that screams college behavior. It's disgusting and I hate it.
We used to play dynamite on college.
What's dynamite?
You would grab a long piece of toilet paper and you'd stick it up your butt, and then
Light it
you
up?
would light the end of it, and
And
whoever
see how long-
lasted the longest before it singed your butthole.
How
would-
is that? How is that
A fun
less
game?
toxic than?
I didn't say it was
getting
less
kicked-
toxic. I said it was a thing.
Okay, so that's disgusting. So you did it?
What? I didn't say that.
Did you play it?
No.
You didn't play it.
Nope. I watched it.
Hand on heart.
Yeah, hand on heart. I didn't play it. I definitely watched it. I'm
So bad.
a wuss, man. I
No, you're
can't-
not. No, you're sensible. In this specific incident, you are sensible.
That's fair.
That's disgusting behavior.
It's just what happens.
What's
man.
the worst
People get
thing you've
so
seen
bored.
in college?
Oh, I
For
can't
guys
say
that
the
are
worst
on-
thing I've seen
at
in
uni,
college.
for the guys and girls that have been to uni, or anything that's like very toxic male, right? What's the worst thing you've seen?
Yeah, I can't say
Put it
what
in
I've
the
seen in
comments.
college,
Let
but I
us
can
know.
definitely say it's not good.
You're like, oh, I saw this happen. Oh, there was a bet that someone couldn't do this, and then away you go. Is there anything that you know off the top of your head?
Yeah, there is, but I can't.
You can't say it.
Yeah, I can't say it.
What's one?
Not that I
what's
can't
one
say it.
like?
I don't want to say it.
That's all right.
I did hear a story about one of the guys we play soccer with
Yeah.
when they were living on college.
Okay.
That one of them was sleeping and the other one walked in. Was it the one we play soccer with? No, that was actually a different incident that was the same.
Okay.
No. Some of the guys I went to college with. No, this did happen while I was on college.
Right.
One of them was sleeping. The other guy walked in and sprayed him with one of the CO2
Oh, the fire extinguisher.
CO2 fire
No,
extinguishers.
that did happen with one of the soccer.
That
players.
happened with one of the soccer boys as well, right?
Yeah, on Maggie Island.
Yep.
really, really bad. He had
Really
to,
bad.
He got went to the hospital.
Yeah, because you can breathe. Because
Yeah.
it's to see it. The design of it is to suck the oxygen from a fire.
Yeah, yeah. It was he was watery eyes and everything. He was like,
He was choking, dude.
yeah. It was.
He wasn't
really,
getting oxygen into him.
It was really bad.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that happened on college too.
Yeah. Yep.
And the entire. Yeah, it was really bad. Really, really bad.
Have you done the Centurion Club?
Yes, I didn't make it.
Yeah, I've not done it. I've seen
Dude,
it.
I got to maybe 80 and then died.
I've seen it happen, and it's never fun.
You're dead by 50.
It's never fun.
No, it doesn't. It starts off as being fun until you get to about 30, and then you're like, I've got 2 more of exactly that and more to go.
And more, yeah. Because it's one every minute?
One every minute for 100
bad.
minutes.
So bad.
It's just a shot. It's
Yeah.
a small shot of weak stuff.
Yeah, it'd be like a beer.
Yeah, like a beer or wine. I think they use cask wine.
Yeah, right.
But
Yeah.
it was that. But
We
that's
were
still
so stupid as
when you
children.
add that into
Yeah.
over a very short period of time, the literage that is,
Mm.
it's messed up. Bro.
It's never good. There was one bloke, he was so committed to it. He was so
oh yeah, I know this
committed
story.
to it.
That's horrible.
He got to I think 70 something or something like that.
died.
And no. So he's drinking it, right?
I was there.
And then it didn't want to stay. So he came back up.
Yep.
And then he wanted to keep going. So he had to double down. So
You have to catch up the ones you missed.
yes. So everything that's come back up
Went back in again.
It went back in again. And I was like, nah, that's me out. Sorry, bro. I am out of here.
It was rank, man. I remember I was there for that. That was
really
horrible.
bad. That was really bad.
Anyway, that was a little bit of toxic masculinity for you.
Tag.
Ooh.
Pitiful tag. Tag again.
Okay.
Perfect.
Smashed it.
Hey, Trent. You
Yeah.
Step into a universe.
That's my question. This is my pod, but okay.
All right.
No, you did it.
I did it. All right. So, did you hear about the this whole Meta stuff with Facebook?
Yeah, how they've changed their name to Meta now?
Yeah, that's weird. So, do you know why?
I assume because... No.
So the what's his face? The Zuck.
Yeah, the
Big
Zuckman.
Yeah, big Marky Zuckerberg. He's like
Marcus Zuckman.
Marcus Antonio Aurelius Zuckerberg, murdered to a fathered son, daughter to a fathered wife, and he will have his revenge in this life or the next.
Yep.
His he was pissed off at Apple and Android at them dictating to him what he can and can't do and can and can't say on the app, because they were like, no, you can't have, they sort of essentially dictate what people can and can't post as well, right?
Yeah.
Because Apple's like, no, we can't have that. That's not on. Your app can only run this much. It can only do this much. So he's going, right, see you later. Cut you out. I'm doing this myself. I'm changing the name to Facebook. I'm going to Meta. I'm doing it VR. It's going to be virtual reality, and everything's going to be on that, right? So he's done the whole name change and everything. You know,
Yeah, I rate that.
You do?
Yep.
The double down?
It's Facebook's his thing, right?
Yeah.
You can't have people telling... That's not...
Telling them what to do. So he's like, all right, bugger it. I'm going to set up shop myself.
Bite my butt. I'm going to do what I want. Bite my butt.
I'm going to have my own operating system with blackjack
Blackjack.
and hookers. In fact, forget the operating system and forget the blackjack.
Yeah,
You know-
bite my butt. No, that's my thing. I'm going to do what I want with it.
You know who hasn't changed their name? Baked by Maree.
Very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the Townsville area, head
Yep.
over to Baked by Maree, Gologly Lane.
Do it. I love them. We love them.
We do love them. Tell them BroDay sent you. You'll get oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice.
yeah, that's exactly what you'll get. You'll get oh, that's nice.
Don't quote us, though. You might not get that.
Nice, yeah. But definitely do tell them BroDay sent you.
Yeah, do that.
They don't charge gluten on Thursdays. Definitely check out the terms
as
and
far
conditions.
as
Check
we're
out
aware.
the PDS online.
Yeah.
3 Michelin stars.
3
We
whole
travel
ones.
the multiverse. We know
Michelin.
stars.
Damn it. Keep getting that wrong.
Yeah. So definitely hit him up. Baked by Maree, Gologly Lane. Tell him BroDay sent you. Onto
Oh, that's nice.
You'll get an oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
Tag.
Beep me.
Get a beeping.
Do you know what time we're on?
It's
Hang
been
on. Wait,
beeped, bro.
wait, Jesus.
What?
You got to time me.
That's what I'm looking at there.
Well, can you beat me again?
No, fine. Yeah, I'm ready. Go. Wait, no, that's all gonna have to stay in now.
Okay.
All right. I'll re-beep.
Can you triple beep me?
Triple beep, but
All right, you know where we're at? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the pop culture section of the BroDay hashtag NoPlanB podcast. We hope you've been following along, but right now we're going to talk some wrestling. If you would like to follow me, my name is Trent O'Day, at OdayQWA, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
you want to follow myself? I am at the real Gabriel Bro on all those socials.
And if you'd like to follow the tag team, we are at BroDay Tag Team on all of them as well on YouTube. Bye.
Not bad. Not bad.
It's better.
You were it was definitely better than your previous one when you were like, bye. Crushed it.
Crushed.
You hit the mark, you hit the post, hit the posted mark, the marked post. You can't mark a post, can you?
Sure you can.
Can you?
Yeah.
How would you mark a post? The post doesn't even fly, mate. How are you going to jump up there and mark the post? You can't do it. You can't do it, can you?
I deal with this almost daily.
Eh? Wrestling Roundup.
Yeah. What do you
Trent's
got?
Trooper. What do you mean what I got? It's the Trent episode. This is podcast ConTrent.
Yep.
Trent's Trooper. Who's Trent's Trooper?
Why did I... Is that what we agreed on?
Yes, this is your segment.
Yeah.
This is your pod. What are we doing? What are we rounding up? What can we round up?
Me.
Let's round
Sure.
you up.
Yep. I'm my trooper. Gas me up. Go.
You want me to gas you up?
No, I'm kidding. Well, actually, I wanted to talk about because when this comes out,
Yes.
we'll have just returned
Yes.
from a little venture out to
Universe 4214.
4214
Venom Pro Wrestling. And
We will have met.
ooh, Chavo.
Dun, 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 dun.
Anything?
Sorry. all I remember off the top of my head is the ooh, Chavo.
Chavo.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Allah.
He's
a cheat,
51.
A steal. That's young. I would have thought he'd be older.
It rocks me
I guess.
that people get older.
Well, yeah.
Time is... Why?
Did you see the
Anyway, can I get back to what I wanted to talk about?
Okay, fine.
Did I? Yeah, I will talk about the did I see though. But anyway,
doesn't
we
matter.
will have just gotten back from Venom,
Yes.
and we will be going to Ficht for the future.
What? Oh, Fight for the Future. Yes.
No, the fight before Christmas.
Fight Before Christmas. Great name.
Great name. And the fact that I bundled it up was horrible. I heard fight. I thought for the future because we ran an event like that.
Love it.
But yeah, we're doing the fight before Christmas, which is the last QWAR show of the year.
QWA Rockhampton.
The week after that,
The week after.
we've got the Centennial Christmas Classic,
Yes.
which is QWA Townsville's the last show of the year.
Last show of the year.
We've had
We have.
a bunch of memes.
Bunch
be
of
made.
memories. Yes.
A bunch of
Yes.
wrestling memes.
Ooh, okay. I like where this is going.
Let's walk through some. Let's take
A trip
because I
down
know obviously
memory
like
lane.
yeah, I know obviously like heading into Christmas and stuff. We'll probably do like a recap episode, and we'll look through some of that, but we're not going to be able to get to
Yeah.
everything.
No.
So why don't we do a little bit
Okay.
of a recap of our year
I like it.
thus far?
Thus far. Of our year or the years of the year so far of wrestling we've seen?
Let's go with
Like our years personally?
let's go
For
our
Gabe
years
and for
personally
Trent?
for Gabriel Zaya and Trent O'Day. Let's go through just a couple of memes that stood out for you this year.
Okay. So
If you need time to riff and think of one, I can start, but it's up to you.
the big ones are like obviously surrounding the title fights, surrounding the titles. The like for me personally, the big matches were the 4-ways for the middleweight title, where I think I was in 2.
Obviously, well, not you.
Yeah, my
Your universe variant.
Sorry, yeah, my universe variant was in
For the sake of the pod, for the sake of clarity,
Yes.
we'll say it was you.
Yeah,
But
alright.
we obviously mean your multiverse.
My
partner.
multiverse, yeah. My multiverse alternate. It was in 2 fatal 4-way middleweight title matches. First one where the Tainted Crow won that.
Mm-hmm.
That felt big. Like it felt like the crowd was right on my side, and they're like, "Yo, let's go, Gabe. Let's go. Come on, just get the win," and just have it snatched from right under him. And then the other one was the one where I did get it, and it was a big old explosion, and then a match.
Do the matches hold special places for you, or the moments surrounding?
No,
them?
the moments definitely.
Yeah.
The moments definitely, because the matches themselves.
Did you take time to drink them in, those moments? Because
Yes,
like we always talk
definitely.
about like
I actively do it.
we always talk about like the
Yeah.
fact that it's so rough and tumble when you're in there and everything sort of happens really quickly. Sometimes you
100%.
do forget
Yeah.
to drink it. Have you gotten better at drinking in the moments now?
Yeah. I think because I'm actively thinking about it, where I'm like, all right, this is a moment, and that's a moment, or whatever it is. When they happen, I want them to get good time. Let it run and let it go and let it go. Even if it's me, if it's my opponent, for whatever it is, right? Where if someone's doing something and the spotlight needs that person, and if you're a heel, you're a babyface, whatever it is. If you're the heel and you're going and you're chatting away, blah, 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 and you're going, and the crowd is vitriolic and they're having a go at you. Doesn't matter whatever the next spot is, I'll let you go. I'll let you go and let you run until they get to fever pitch. Then we can cut it off or go to the next spot, whatever it is we're doing, right? So I've tried to actively take those moments in when I'm there, like
Looking at people in the eyes.
yeah, looking at people in the eyes, and
That's one of the biggest ones
really
that
connecting.
I've learned.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is starting to look at people in the eyes and recognize faces.
Yeah, absolutely, exactly.
Look
right.
at
Yeah,
faces.
for
Don't
sure,
just
for
look
sure.
at a mess of
People.
color.
Yeah, no.
Like look at people in the eyes and
Yeah.
drink in moment. When my universe variant was on top
Have
of
those
the,
connections. Oh,
When my universe
On
variant
top of
was
the
on
ladder.
top of the ladder,
yeah,
and he just won.
Colossal
I've just
moment.
won the
huge moment.
that ladder match
Yeah.
to end MDC. That was the first time I can remember picking out individual. Like I look at people. And I've gotten better at recognizing that moments, but that
Yeah.
was a clear. I can remember every person in that crowd.
Yeah,
like
cool.
I looked at it all and I was like, "This is crazy." Good.
That's cool. That's awesome. That's like so there's a lot of those with sports people. They have those when if they happen to celebrate, like for example, soccer, right? And I'm thinking of like when Thierry Henry scored against Tottenham, and it was a big moment, and he ran, big slide celebration, and where the camera was behind, or he was facing the Tottenham fans, and he goes, I look at the photo and I keep checking and I see and I recognize faces, and it's new faces, and every time I go back and I see new faces, like, it's such a big moment, it was such a huge moment. Same sort of deal.
Yeah.
Same sort of deal. When you're in there, you recognize the moment, you have that human connection, you look at people in the eyes, you get the feel, the emotion, because it's the atmosphere. It's all well and good for you to watch it back on YouTube, but when you're there, when you're in there, you need to reward the people that give up their time to go to your show
And to pay a ticket.
and pay a ticket, pay their money, pay their time.
Like you don't know what their financial situation is, right?
Yeah.
Like that $15 could be nothing to them. It could be everything to them. The fact that they pay it is huge.
yeah, I don't know.
You are worth paying for.
And for me, I think, the more important currency, in my mind anyway, is time. You can get money back. You can work and get the money back, right? But you can't get time back. You got to make sure it's a big connection. So when you're out there,
And when you've got
feel it.
fans spending one Saturday a month at their show, that's at your show. That's an investment of their time.
Exactly.
Like
They could be doing anything else. They could be hanging out with their family. They could be catching up with
Working.
people. They could be working. They could be making money. They could be doing whatever it is they're doing. But no, they want to spend their time
looking at you,
making,
watching you,
making their own memories.
Yeah. A big moment for me
yeah,
was
go on.
obviously starting up the tag team again, or wrestling closer to the observable multiverse.
Me and you?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that was great.
Yeah,
like
bro.
it was something
And I think-
that I
Doing this.
yeah, this whole
Doing
thing
the
has been
pod
super fun, man.
was-
Like it was something that I never thought we'd actually do. It was something that we ummed and ahed about. It was something that we you know,
Well, if you want to get a bit behind the
prime
curtain
for a peter out. It was
Yeah.
prime for an empty promise.
Exactly. Like to
It was prime for an empty
give
promise.
people a little bit behind the curtain, right? You were the one who was like, you threw out the post and you're like, what do you reckon if we do a pod? And then it blew up, right? And it was like, yeah, do a pod,
Do it, yeah.
make a pod. And then I was like, oh, that's a nice post. I got some good engagement. And that's all it was.
That was
in
all.
my
Yeah,
mind.
that's all it
And you're
started.
like,
as,
no, let's actually do it.
Yeah, what
and
do we
then,
need?
Yeah, what do we need? And we were lucky enough that we've
find
set
a
up,
studio.
find the studio and all that jazz. And here we are. And it's, I don't know, I think it's a huge reward.
And look, fingers crossed, our 2022 is going to be bigger.
Yeah, 2022 is going to be huge.
Like,
Huge.
without alluding to anything,
Yeah.
our 2022 has massive potential.
Yeah, colossal. But
With things we've got in the works and with things that we're working on and things we want to do,
exactly.
colossal.
Yeah, it's gonna be really big. But
People are going to want to stay tuned.
definitely.
And
definitely.
with only
But-
2-3 weeks left
yeah.
for this season,
Mm-hmm.
I hope that we've done enough to keep people wanting more next year.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
And I'll wrap up the memories thing. I think my personal match of the year, definitely match of the year, was the tag match of Trent O'Day
My universe variant.
and Sam Cannon versus Seth Tylers and EC Brownie. That match, hands down, I've got match of the year easily. In my eyes, easily. You're at home, that is Gabe's go-to, right?
Ooh.
That is Gabe's go-to. Is QWA Rockhampton. I can't remember what the show was. Just look it up on YouTube. QWA Rockhampton, and then put those full
Mayhem
names in.
Mayhem on May 8.
I think
I think
so.
it was.
Yeah.
I think it was
QWA
Mayhem on
Rockhampton
May 8.
Mayhem.
Yeah.
That one, bro, what a match. The story, the ups, the downs, beautiful. A work of art. I enjoyed it in live. I enjoyed it on the watch back. It is perfect. Perfect. I loved it.
I honestly, it felt, from what I've heard, it felt good being in it.
Yeah, I can only
Like,
imagine.
it was one of those things where, like, you know, when there are just four
When everything
dudes in
hits
there.
perfectly, yeah.
Just 4 dudes are in there and everything's flowing.
Yeah, exactly.
We didn't say a word to each other in there.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't. There was
all
no
natural.
need. It
It
was
was natural
all
flow.
just a flow. It was
Yeah,
a talk,
that's
and then
Really good.
Sam Cannon's in there. He's just conducting.
He was.
man.
Yeah.
He was
It
just
it was
conducting.
It was a piece of art, bro.
And I mean, you've got Seth and Brownie in there who can be bastards
Yeah.
as well, which
Yep.
was fantastic.
Yeah, the whole thing was.
And it was built on, like,
I enjoyed it a lot.
it was, built on selling and the
Yeah.
heat.
Telling a story, psychology, and
All I had to do was get in there and take the heat. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. And it was so easy for me to then tag out and watch Sam, like,
Just-
just play this
Yeah.
orchestra of
For sure, for
fans,
sure.
man.
Yeah.
And then the finish. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to
beautiful.
spoil it.
Don't.
but
Yeah. It's beautiful. The whole thing is really, really good.
The finish is so good, man.
really, really good. And I remember in the back in Gorilla, and we're talking to each other, and because I had a match straight after, that was the semi main, and I was in the main for that show, and I remember we have friendly rivalry, and I was like,
Yeah.
bro, here it comes.
Professional rivalry.
Professional rivalry. I'm like, here it comes. This is me to you, telling you are gonna watch match of the year in the match that I was having, and you went out there and you had yours, and you came to the back, and in my mind I was like, I can't top that. I was like, that is 100% match of the year. And I think you were like, yo, bro, now you go do it. You go and do better. Like, you were gassing me up. Like, go do better. Go kill it out there. And in my mind, I'm like, you're taking the piss. I'm like, you are fully taking the piss, telling me, go do better. You know in your heart that was an absolute classic.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I knew in my heart it was good.
Yeah. Okay, fair
I come
enough.
back out. I was always going to legitimately gas you up.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
100%.
yeah.
And whenever I throw out the go do better, that's genuine.
Yeah,
like,
no,
it's,
for sure.
Please,
For sure. Yeah.
go and do better.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
I believe in you. I
Yeah.
genuinely think you could go and do better.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to lie to you. When I walked back through and I went,
That was phenomenal.
that was good.
Yeah.
Or at least it felt.
Yeah.
Look, someone who is worth something in wrestling might watch this and go back and be like, it wasn't that good.
It was a bit whatever.
But for where we are in our careers and
Yeah.
what we were producing at the time,
Yeah. It felt.
it felt really good.
Yeah.
And I was very proud of it. And
Yeah.
still very proud of it.
Yeah, 100%. We can wrap her up there.
Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you've listened this far along, clearly you enjoy the pod, and you
This will be a
enjoy
long
us.
pod, I think.
I
too.
think it will be, but that's okay. if you've listened this far along, clearly you enjoy it. And if you want to try and support us, definitely share the videos, share the podcast, get people out there, get people listening. The more people we get listening, the more it can support us. If you want, if you're in a position where you can support us financially, we'd be greatly appreciative. Head over to patreon.com/BroDay Tag Team. You want to look up our socials for the tag team itself. It is BroDay at BroDay Tag Team on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and on YouTube. Give us a like, a comment, subscribe. Get us through the algorithm. If you want to follow myself, I am Gabriel Zaya at The Real Gabe Bro on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
If you'd like to follow me, Trent O'Day, I am at OdayQWA on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. That's it. Other than that, thank you very much for listening. We love you. Bye.
Bye. That one felt good.